Hey guys, welcome back to Hyperdimension Neptunia Rebirth 1. In the last episode, League, my TFT League game just finished. You probably hear that. Nice. Great timing, right as I start recording. Anyway, so in the last episode, we ended up helping Blan out with her fake Whiteheart situation. And then we fought Overlord Momus and basically just bullied R4 a little, which is great. And along with all of that, we now have every party member in the game that is not DLC or a secret character unlockable. The unlockable secret characters, I believe, aren't available until the very end of the game, basically. Um, but I will be unlocking them simply because, spoilers. I won't spoil it, for now at least. But yeah, so we did a bunch of stuff. In between this episode and last episode, I spent 4 hours in total, or around 4 hours in total, grinding. Everyone's now around level 70, close to 70. I'm currently using Nep, Noir, and Blanc with Vert as a backup, simply because these three, I believe, are the strongest that I have in terms of the strength stat, which is super good. So keeping these three. Vert's on the back line, so is Compa and Mages. I think I removed IF. We can literally just look at the party, right? Yeah, so I removed IF simply because she's a little weak. She's a little weak, and I'd kind of rather Mages because I love Mages, and we need Compa obviously for the odd chance that we need healing. But not only did I grind levels, the reason I was grinding levels is because I was grinding items for plans. So, in two maps, I believe it's Lois Snowfield, and I want to say, I don't remember the other one, but maybe Kenneth Range. I'm not sure. Basically, I unlocked a bunch of dungeons as well. Went through them, farming items, found some plans for EXP up and credits up, which obviously EXP up is just useful in general. Credits up is very useful if you plan on buying items and if you plan on maybe grinding that 100 million credits you need for that achievement. The final achievement I don't have. I also I didn't make the requirements. I think we found Intellect Boost Disease in the episode, which allowed me to create a Laplace's Eye, which shows you the secret treasure on the map, which is super good. And yeah, Treasure Hunter, which increases enemy item drop rate, which I think we also found in a dungeon, which is super useful for grinding rare drops. So we've got those. Along with that, I did a bunch of we still don't have these last 5 ruins, simply because I don't have all the materials I need for them. And also I kind of gave up after a while of grinding, just because it was getting a little boring. But I did do a bunch of stuff. I mostly wanted to grind for all the different items, so I got a bunch of the items I think were useful. So we've got a lot of the revives, we've got a lot of the healing, just so we don't necessarily need Compa. I did a few weapons, but some of them were better than the hero weapons, some of them weren't. I didn't really do anything else in terms of oh, I did get the time bangle, which we needed for the item. Which one was it? For the credits up. But that's about it in terms of plans. In equipment, we've got a bunch of equipment. We've still got mostly the same with Neptune. I got the Smile Spiral outfit, so I figured might as well make Neptune an idol. We've got Isti, which does up some of our stats, our intellect and our SP, so always useful. I did do a little bit of disc management, just to basically better my characters. Obviously, we've got Isti's bookmark, and I went through and just changed everyone. So this is Elistion, which is crafted from a plan, I believe, for Noir, which is better than the hero sword. Which, by the way, this is what the hero sword looks like. It's nice and golden, but I actually like this sword better. This looks more hero-like to me. And yeah, we just didn't do too much. We've got the Mediator for Blanc, with her Hero's Hammer being this, so it's nice. Most of them now have Archbangles and armlets, simply because they're better. For Vert, I've ended up getting the elite dress, so now she's completely green. Her spear is still the hero spear because the plan I crafted for her was inferior. But it's fine. Compa with her Gigatoxin, which I ended up swapping out for the Terratoxin, I believe, or Test Vision, one of them. And mages, I ended up switching just to full-on Mayushi, simply because I didn't have a Kurisu hat, which makes me sad. But also because it goes well with the Holy Rod. Like, look at that. It screams Mayuri, you know? IF is simply the same, and I didn't change any of the, like, side characters, really. I don't plan on using them, clearly. And yeah, so that's 5 minutes of everything out of the way. We're just gonna jump into the story. Wow. Well, first up this. So that was fun. You know what, for the hell of it, I'm gonna save even though I literally haven't done anything. But I'm gonna save and I'm gonna attempt Polytan. Let's attempt this Polytan fight. Again. Now that everyone's here and we all have our HDD. That's a bold claim. Okay, so let's just immediately get out that HDD. And yeah, this fight immediately is already going so much easier. You can see it. Look at that health bar, already going so far down from one attack. We're much better off in this one. And Blan's just gonna deal some damage. Let's just get level 2.
You can't get away from me.
So also in between recordings, while I was grinding, I unlocked HDD Neptune, which is her upgrade of Neptune break, essentially, right? I have used this before, but I have not, like, watched it. I always skipped it, and I don't remember it from my first playthrough, so we're just gonna attack this god-broken Polytan.
I'll show you my true powers.
What is this, Sailor Moon? I'm sorry. I'll stop. I'll leave. She literally turned into a machine. A jet, if you will. Not seeing any damage yet. Here we go. 221,000 damage in one attack. It annihilated it, to say the least. So that's great. That was super good. Definitely worth it being a 2-star. We'll just build up EXE gauge again.
I'm ready anytime.
Can Blanc hit all 3? I might be able to do it. No, I don't think I can. So we'll just focus on these 2. We do have Hard Break, which will hit all 3 no matter what. So let's just do that. Bam. We're gonna destroy Polytan. That is what's been decided. Bam. We did the fight. We finished it. Wow. 246,000 experience. That is a lot. And that leveled us all up by like 2 levels each or so. Maybe a bit more. It was a lot. Burned out, man. Just like the dying ember of ashes. Oh, I don't remember what voice I gave Polytan if I gave him one. Whoa, that was pretty intense. I thought it was gonna be sandbagging time, but I didn't expect backups. As they say, forced by numbers, dig? Now then, here. We got Fury, Eren. So that's... Obtain the Fair Eyes series, hell yes. Neato, thanks yellow weird bear thingy, you the man. Oh, and if you want to test yourselves out again, stop by the Coliseum. Come and visit me if you need some challenges. I'll show you my real stuff. Oh yeah? I'll beat you silly again. Count on it. So, the Fair Eyes, line of stuff, is actually in reference to another Idea Factory game called Fairy Fan Seraph, which I have played, in my own time before. And basically, like, in that, like, like weapons are enchanted by like other beings. It's weird, but it's also fun. And it also introduces a few mechanics that you see later on in, like, I think it might also be in the second game? No, I don't think it's in the second game. I think it's in the third Rebirth, in Neptunia Rebirth 3, that they add in some of the mechanics that Fairy Panzerath used. But anyway, this is a much better sword, as you can see. We go from 1600 strength to 3600. Friggin' our tech goes up, our agility, our intellect goes up by a bunch. Basically, we're gonna become very powerful. And we got the, I guess, plans for the Fair Eyes set, right? It'd be plans, it'd be outfits, right? No? It wouldn't be ornaments, no. I don't know. I don't know. But basically, yeah, is a bunch of stuff. I might actually just quickly look. I mean, we got Cool Girl. Noir. We could up her strength. Like, we've basically got a bunch of stuff. And it's pretty cool. You know what? I want approved blue. It goes with her outfit, you know? And I don't think we've got anything new for blonde. We do. We have elegant crown and school hat. I like shooting star, so I'm gonna keep shooting star. Anyway, moving on. Actual event time. Compass apartment, let's go. Now that we've beaten... Jeez, I literally haven't... Okay. Try it. Starting over. Now that we've eaten and bonded, I would like to start the meeting. I'm not sure about the bonding part. I guess a simple argument can become quite large when CPUs are involved. For being goddesses, that was quite childish, new. Now, about the whereabouts of R4, we can't seem to trace her. Are you sure you looked good? All the people in all the lands searched. I believe we did our due diligence. How unfortunate! And just when I wanted to go on the offensive. Ah ha 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 ha! What? That dry-aged laughter has got to be... It's Miss R4. Denizens of the world, can you hear me? Huh? Where's R4? I believe her voice is being transmitted from Celestia. Celestia. I will use my power as God to rid the world beneath. For being pushed into the corner, she's sounding mighty haughty. Beware. Who knows what means the pressured will resort to. Whoa, what's going on? What just happened? This can't be. How horrible. Stop mumbling to yourself and explain what's going on. R4 is planning to make the four lands collide into each other. What? Is that even possible? With R4's power now, it is certainly possible. Planetoon is going to be destroyed? Planetoon, Louis, Last Station, Leanbox. They're all in danger. This isn't good. We've got to do something about it. Well, we better head to Celestia and beat up R4 for good then. That seems to be the only approach. Let us go to Celestia right away. But how do we get to Celestia? Come to think of it, I don't think we've been there before. I don't know what voices I'm doing for everyone. There is a gate that the CPUs use in the Basilicom. Let's head to one now. And so we basically will be making our way to Celestia, which is the final location, which means we are in the final chapter, which means things may happen. Sup, buddy? Been a while, hasn't it? Oh, you! Yep, me, Purple Heart. Love to chat, but I gotta go to Celestia pronto. Stop fooling around and hurry on ahead. This is the gate connecting Celestia to the land. Who would have thought that the Basilicom had such a setup? We don't have much time. Now, everyone, go into that device over there. It's super tight in here. Hey, look! A pair of white lumpy balls of yarn in front of my eyes. Oh, Nep Nep, please don't move around. Please endure a bit. IF, can you squeeze a bit more there? Like this? A little more. Just one more person's worth. One more. That's a little too... Oh, well then, I'll just hug Iffy into me. Oh, Lady Vert, your breasts, my face. Ugh. Oh, don't be shy. It's not like a guy and girl thing here. And since it's you, a special extra hug from me to you. Can you hurry, Histoire? I can't stand the pinkish aura in here. Squishy new. Here we go then. 3, 2, 1. Transport. Celestia, here we come. Yeah! Nothing happened. That's odd. Let me see what's going on. Thank you for waiting. So, what's the verdict? Malfunction on the equipment or something? It looks like Celestia has denied access. Wait, that means we can't get to Celestia. Now that is a problem. Is there any other way to get to Celestia? Maybe a plane or a helicopter? That's not possible. Without the means to get to Celestia, we're at a dead end. Is everyone going to die? Isn't there anything we can do? It looks like we have our first victim, you. On the contrary, look at that face. So calm and full of happiness. I can't believe it. Iffy is already dead. Or at least she looks like it. I noticed that you were having problems here. Yeah, our lolly-loving savior has come in. You work here, right? Can you help us get to Celestia? We don't have much time. Well, if the gate can't be used, why not use what the quartet used? The Rainbow Bridge. Why, yes. How could I have forgotten? Isti, what's this about a reindeer bridge? Rainbow Bridge. It is a path the quartet set, leading to Celestia. That sounds too good to be true. With the legend of the quartet as truth, this must be factual as well. The problem is whether it can still be used. We have prepared for its activation. All we need now are the keys. Keys? I'd like to give this to the lolly. No, Lady Purpleheart. Oh, you're going to give me something? Thanks. Kampa, look! I got a cool looking sword. Wow, very cool looking. It looks strong. The key to activate the path are the quartet's weapons. I heard they are needed to defeat the enemy, so I had it ready for you. So this isn't a replica? It's the real Trinity Blade? Huh? It looks a lot different compared to the replica. Well, it was hundreds of years old, so it needed a revamp. Wait, you can't mean... We crafted the weapon for Lady Purpleheart. That's why it looks so different. Exactly. Now that it is new, we would like our lady to rename the weapon. A name worthy for a weapon to save our world and game industry. Well, how about Master Blade Neptune? Excuse me for saying this, but I don't think that's proper. Using your name for the weapon you use? How tacky. I don't sense any inspiration at all. Using your name on a weapon, unheard of even in video games. Whoa, settle down. Kampa, the name sounds cool, right? I know you thought hard for the name, but it isn't too... I've been betrayed by Kampa? Don't fret, I'll name the weapon for you, Nep. Iffy. Let's see. Nep-like with a Planetoon theme. I got it! Instead of Trinity Blade, we'll call it the Holy Fang Blade. I appreciate the thought, but that sounds pretty bad too. The holy fangs of justice, masticating evil. I like it. I guess it does sound a lot better than putting your name on it. I like it too, Iffy. It has that feel of an ultimate weapon. You're kidding! Combo? Master Blade Neptune sounds way cooler, right? The name Iffy came up with sounds better. No! So, by unanimous decision, we'll call the weapon Holy Fangblade. Great.
This here is the ruins, where the path to Celestia can be opened.
But it's a dead end. How do we get to Celestia?
There are slots on the wall, so the weapons need to be placed here?
Presumably. I believe they act as keys to opening the way to Celestia.
Wait a sec. If the weapons are the keys, then...
Yes. Now that they have all changed form, they won't fit.
True.
Oh no. Is there another way to get there then, Misty?
Sadly, no. But the ruins can function, so we just need a way to activate it.
Easy then. We just have to force them in.
That's impossible.
How about widening the slots so that the shapes fit?
Well, if you're gonna make them bigger, leave it to me.
No, wait. You'll break the wall.
Well, I suppose we have no choice but to force them in.
We'll never know until we try, right?
I suppose. But please be careful that you don't break anything.
No problem. Isty, you worry too much.
I'm actually worried most about you, Neptune. Well then, please place the weapons as I say. First, place the spear to the east wall.
Oh, me!
No, I'm talking about the original form, so that would be Blonde.
My, I jumped a bit too early there. I did it, Istawar.
I thought I heard a strange sound just now.
It's your imagination.
Why are you looking away from me? Anyway, next, to the south wall, the dual revolver.
My turn! How should I get this to fit the shape of a revolver?
Noir? As I mentioned before, please be sure not to break anything.
No problem. All I'll do is place the hilt here. See? Perfect!
Wow, that's dangerous with the blade jetting out of the wall. Fine. Next, to the west wall, the wisdom bow.
I thought as much so. See? I already have it in and it matches perfect.
What? Vert, what are you doing?
I just bent the spear so it's in the shape of a bow. Why?
Whoa. It's like creaking. It looks like it's about to break. I'm the last one.
Neptune, please be very careful that you not break anything.
Okie dokie. I won't break the wall like Blonde or the weapon like Vert. See? I already carved the edges of the wall so the sword can fit.
Ah, the sacred walls of the ruins. Carved.
You're the worst, Nep.
I guess what's done is done. Now, let's create the path to Celestia.
Finally! I can't wait!
Ancients, open the seal of the path into Celestia.
Wow, a shooting star is shooting into the skies.
It's shooting!
Look! There's a rainbow path after the shooting star. It's so pretty.
Sincerely like a shooting star Bifrost.
Now the path to Celestia is open. Thank goodness.
Let's go, everyone. To save game industry. To Celestia we depart. Right!
Wows! So now we've opened the pathway to Celestia, which is, I believe, the final area. So, we're not actually going to go yet. I'm going to work on the bonus stuff, the characters. So for that, we actually need to get Planetary and Lowy, Life Station, and Leanbox shares all to around 25%, I believe, if I remember correctly, and others to 0, basically. And that will allow us to unlock things. Also, I have completed these quests. We got Princess Dress Type N. Wow. An SP Buster 3 plan. I want to look. That equipment is for that, I believe. No. Also, Mystic Hat. That's cute. But I mean, kitty cat ears. Let's be real. Who do I give the princess dress to then? Oh, it's for Noir. Type Noir. Ooh, I like it. But I like the blue better. I like blue better. Okay, so. Basically, the easiest way to do this is either from quests or the Colosseum. Which I think will do the Colosseum. I don't think any steal from others though. So we might actually, what we might want to do is just accept a few quests. So we need to kill some skulls. That's from Celestia. Let's see. What steals from others? 1% from others. We need others to be going down. 1%. 2% down from others. So Ghost SOS, Clyde and Miss Clyde. Doggoos. Cat Paws we've already done. So that's great. Hobby Souls. Illegal Tech. Basically, as long as we get something up, and make sure others goes down, we'll be good to go, essentially. And the fact that I've already got some completed as I'm accepting them is great. I need to destroy a heavy tank. I should be able to do that. A Megaton Shell. I've done that and I can do that again, I believe. Galacrizer. I don't remember defeating this before, but apparently I have. An AG system. Wait, have I ever completed that? I have, yeah. Okay, so, let's see. Bam. Complete that. Complete that. Complete that. So now, let's see. Clyde and Miss Clyde and Doggoos. So Doggoos are as simple as just in here. The very first dungeon. It's been a while. It's been a while since we've been here.
Ambush successful.
Ambush was successful. Oh, this doesn't have my 3 wide. I mean, it is a lot stronger, I guess. So
Too slow.
just one-shot them, you know? No respect at all. Just gonna destroy them. And their families.
Your fault for being caught off guard. Gonna get ya. Victory.
Okay, I need more Doggoos. So yeah, if you look on the map here right now, actually, you'll see that star. That means that it's the special treasure. So if I just search, bam,
Whoa, what's
bam,
this?
received sports. We have received sports. Are there any more regular Doggoos around?
Now's my chance. My turn.
I mean, I don't like fighting enemies that only have a chance of containing what I need.
Take care of this.
So, which is why I was like avoiding all the other enemies.
Take
But I mean,
my turn.
it doesn't matter in the end very much, does it? Okay, well we've done that because I can't be bothered running all the way back. Eject button. So we also need Mr. and Miss Clyde. Miss Clyde is here in Monster Cave. But where's... Oh, it's just Clyde and Miss Clyde.
I handle this myself. Finally.
So these should be fairly easy.
Best action now Let's get this over with.
Because we've been here multiple times. It's been a while since I've seen a blue dungeon, honestly. Like a blue cave dungeon in this game. You don't really come across them. They're usually just very brown and earthy.
Let's get this over with.
As a regular cave would be. Can we jump up here? No, we don't have the reach. Collecting items is really useless at this point, really.
Here you go. Oh, and again. Push successful.
So yeah, we'll try and I don't know, maybe I should end the episode here and do the grinding off screen.
It's my turn.
I'll have a quick think about it as we're grinding out here. Because obviously these aren't the only quests I've got to do. I've got to do them a couple more times.
Now's my chance.
And then I've got to make sure that I do quests or Colosseum battles to balance everything out.
Here you go. I'll win it.
I need to remind myself by searching online exactly when they're available to obtain.
What's this?
Because once they're available to obtain, that's when I'll probably record. And then I can explain why they're secret characters. Okay, Ghost SOS is complete. And we're right by the exit, right? Yeah. Perfect. Okay, so then guild will just report these quests. So we need hobby souls, illegal tech, Matango spores, heavy tanks. Okay. So basically those ones I'm definitely gonna have to like run around a bit more for. Because I don't remember where all of them are from. I want to say the suppression prototype maybe gives me the Megaton shell, so we'll attempt that. It won't be hard.
Whoa, what's this?
I've farmed it a couple of times already, so. And we've got a much more tanky weapon with Neps, with Eren, so, like, look at that damage. Just want to build this up so we can EXE drive our way to victory very easily.
Be gone.
Bam. So let's just jump in.
I won't lose. Gonna beat you up. No attacking while I'm transforming.
No attacking while I'm transforming.
Say.
Look at that damage.
Going in deep.
That's some nice damage right there.
Now I'm pissed. Gonna go wild here.
Nep's strength is basically doubled.
Here I come. Don't get your hopes up, scum.
Like, look at how weak Blanc is compared to Nep now. Blanc is like the strongest character as well, so like, it's a big yikes.
You can't get away from
And we're just gonna get Nep to like immediately unleash her level 2 EXE.
You can't get away from me. I'll finish this. I'll show you. I'm ready.
We did 238,000, and it's almost dead.
Here I come. Don't get your hopes up, scum.
And we'll just get her to finish it off. So that's the Megaton shell? Nope, we got nothing. Okay, welcome back. I don't know if I'm gonna add this onto the onto episode 17, or if it'll be its own thing. Is it 17? Yes, I believe so. Either way, I don't know if I'm gonna add it onto the existing video, or if it's gonna be its own separate episode. But hi, welcome back to Hyperdimension Neptunia Rebirth 1. In the last episode, we did some story, and we started grinding for these secret characters. As you can see in the top right where my shares are, others is at 0%, everyone else is at varying numbers. So, in between episodes, I obviously did a bit of questing, and at 30% of shares in Planetoon, Lowy, and Last Station, you'll be able to access 3 plans. I've only got one so far, and it's the Birth of Uni, which is basically, here's the plan that you all have been waiting for, Uni! For all you Uni fans and players alike, I hope you all take care of her well. Once the plan is active, please head to Last Station to greet her. Basically, you'll be able to obtain Uni, Roman Ram, and Nep gear, depending on like what you get, as the CPU candidates. And there's little stories with them and stuff, like introducing them in this game, because in Hyperdimension Neptunia Rebirth 2, it's called Hyperdimension Neptunia Rebirth 2 Sisters Generation, as in the main characters will be focused more on the CPU candidates, which is super cool. So I've done a little bit of grinding. I'm gonna get the rest of the plans. On your first run, which this is technically a first run, you can only get up to a maximum of 2 candidates. Whereas if you were to play through it with like New Game Plus, you'd be able to obtain them all. But for now, we've got last stations. At 50%, you'll actually be able to create them and stuff. So I'm gonna do some Colosseum to get some last station, to get last station up a bit. So we have a bunch of new stuff here. We want last station going up. So let's do this. This one. Oh, recommended level is 90. Let's not do that then. We've got a bunch of new ones though, which is awesome. We need last station to be raised. So let's do this. We'll just wipe out a few Colosseum battles, and it'll be great.
Finally.
It'll be great.
My best action now is. Now, what to do?
Now, the question really is, do I want Uni,
best
or do I
action
want
now is-
one of the other candidates?
Be gone.
Because I'm not sure. I mean, I'll take Uni. I probably won't use the CPU candidates, but I'll gather them. I'll gather them. So we'll do one more, and that should boost us up to 51% with last station, allowing us to create Uni.
Finally. Blue. Hey. My best action now is. What to do?
And these
There.
two, bam. Get
Be
Blani
gone.
Blani
This is
bead.
This is my turn.
Blani Blani be destroyed. Haha. That's funny. So, now if we go into our plans system, look at that. We can create Uni. And so now we have Uni. I don't have any more any more space for any of the other girls actually. That took up about 1,000 space. But now we get a little event with Histoire.
Noir, can I borrow you for a second?
Histoire? What's the matter?
There's someone I'd like you to meet. Can you please come and see me?
Meet someone? I wonder who? I'm here, Histoire.
I've been waiting, Noir.
Nice to meet you. My name is Uni. I'm Noir, the CPU for Last Station. Well, I guess you would know that. So, Histoire, who's she? Is she lost from her parents or something?
She is your younger sister.
My younger sister? Really? So I'm finally an older sister. Whoa, what? Wait, what's going on here?
With the previous battle, your shares inflated, and a new goddess was born.
Oh, I see. Well, I'll raise her to be a great goddess. But first, just because you're my younger sister, I won't go easy, you hear? Well,
What are you doing, Noir? Uni was just born. You're already scaring her.
I'm sorry, Uni. I caught you off guard, didn't I? That was only about work. Aside from that, rely on me at any time. Okay. Thank you, sister. We'll be great together, Uni.
And so we gain Uni, and she learns Lick Schwartz, which is a coupling skill, which is great. So then we also get like a CPU blog, my younger sister. I have an announcement. With your shares, a new goddess was born here. Her name is Uni. She's my younger sister. Oh god, what voice do I give Uni? Hello there. My name is Uni. I'll do my best. She's a really good girl, so please support her too. And then we get a little interactions. It seems like we need her help, which adds in some like Colosseum fights and stuff. And that's great. So we've basically got Uni now. And if we were to go ahead and do some Colosseums to swap them out, get Planetoon up to 30%, and we'll get the plan for Nepgear, and then get it to 50% to unlock Nepgear, and Lowy to 30, and then 50 respectively for Rom and Ram. Which I'll look into if I can get any more memory increases. I'm not sure if I can at this point, so we might actually be stuck with one. This is probably because I created too many of these things. These things would probably definitely have costed a lot. So yeah, we don't really have enough space right now. But anyway, I actually think I'll add this to the end of the video and then just like call it there. thank you for watching again. Goodbye.